Hey, Virgo, Sun, Rising, and Venus. This is what we got going on for November 6th, 2023. If you'd like to make a purchase, you can go ahead and do so at tarotbarbiecom. I got crystal sage incense, personal reads, and much more. The energies are so friggin' loopy, Virgos. It got me swirling, and the energies are just so friggin' crazy. I got a lot of messages for you. Not right now, but just give me a second before I get into it. There's just so much going on in you guys' energy, so much drama, so many things that you guys have been through in the past that a lot of you guys still need to do healing on. And especially with the people who are just so domestically abusive towards you guys too, it's like they are so mad over the fact that you actually made your way out. Like they're mad because not even that they're mad. They're so unhappy and they're so miserable with with where they are in their life right now for the way that they had treated you, but they can't seem to get over it. You guys don't only have one person in the energy doing love spells on you guys, Virgos. You guys got several people doing love spells on you. Everybody seems to be wanting you or wanting to be in a relationship with you. And it's like you're in combat. It's like you're in battle. It's like, oh my God, this one's doing love spell. This one's doing a love spell. This one's doing, like, everyone's simply doing, honestly, it's like you guys got a lot of people doing love spells on you. Whether you're aware of it or not, they are. There are a lot of them are doing it. Some of them are reaching you, some of them are not reaching you. It is what it is. You guys, some of you guys are going to have to remove yourself from the situation completely regarding the love spells with the people that are continuously and consistently doing these love spells on you guys. I would recommend that you guys be very careful with people who do love spells on you. You know, because it causes you guys illusions. It makes you guys have illusions. If people are sitting here doing love spells on you and they're not even coming towards you or contacting you or reaching out to you, I would definitely do something about it. Like, you guys don't let people fucking play with your feelings and play with your mind. That's a lot of magic that you guys are going to end up having to heal from in the end. Like, magic, I don't know if you guys know how magic works, but magic can be detrimental for you too. It can mess with your feelings, it can mess with your emotion, it can make you paranoid, it can make you go up and down with your emotion. It can fuck you up. Like, you guys need to understand, like, it's all fun and games sometimes, right? But sometimes you guys have to really take into consideration that you need to clean that shit up immediately and handle your business. It don't matter how you handle your business. I know, like, I got a lot of priestesses on my channel, and I got a lot of witches on my channel, so you guys should know exactly how to handle it. Like, the moment you feel it, you should be able to clean that up immediately. Do whatever you need to. I'm not going to sit here and tell you, don't do that. No, do what you need to do to take care of yourself, so that way you're well, so that way you're balanced, so that way you're going to feel okay at the end of the day, right? And then it's like you guys got a bunch of people that may have been your enemy for you, who are all of a sudden doing love spells on you. For what I'm not understanding what the energy is. Maybe they're doing love spells on you to make you like them or make you love them, so the energy kind of calms down, because maybe people are just really aggressive, or they're feeling like you're really destructive. Like, you could be very destructive, as cute and as loving as you are, as destructive as you honestly can be. And I think a lot of people might be coming to the realization that, yeah, you might be cute outside like this, whatever the case is, but they have no idea how friggin' destructive you can honestly be. And I think that's something that people need to, well, you know, it is what it is. Just simply don't hurt people. Don't harm people. Don't wish people illness. Like, don't wish people nothing. Don't ill wish on people. Don't don't project your negative shit onto people, because you may end up just catching somebody who's incredibly destructive and who doesn't really give a shit at the end of the day. Gotta be careful with people's energy. It's really important that you realize that just because you may be a bad man or a bad gal or whatever, there's always going to be a badder man out here or a badder gal out here, and it is what it is. Straight up. It is what it is. And then it was saying, like, what are you saying? It said, tell them about the love spells. I said, but I already told them about the love spells. They said, tell them more. What do you want? What do you mean? Tell them more. What do you want me to tell them? Show me. God, it's so exhausting. Oh yeah, they wanted me to tell you guys how exhausting it is. How exhausted that you guys could possibly be at the moment, or you guys are feeling incredibly exhausted over the love spell that these people are honestly doing onto you. It's exhausting. It's exhausting with the fact that you're sitting there having to always take care of yourselves. It's exhausting when the fact that you guys have these people doing love spells on you, but then nobody's fucking talking to you, no one's reaching out to you, no one's fucking coming towards you, speaking to you. It's like you're in your own mind and you're just like, do they actually like you? Or are you just fucking going crazy? Like, what is this energy? Well, you have no idea what the energy is. But it is under testament at the moment. I think it was a test, and I think that, oh god, so fucking annoying. But the energy is just so freaking chaotic, so scattered, and everything like this. Then you guys have like 3 or 4 or 5 people coming in and trying to come towards you guys and speak to you guys in so many different ways. You guys got like a bunch of pages. You guys also got a bunch of knights, bachelors, bachelorettes who are sitting here wasting your time. Hey, how are you? Do you want to link up? You go link up, and then it's like nothing comes out of it because they ain't trying to hold down. They're not trying to offer you nothing. They're just simply wanting to be in their whatever sexual energy, whatever the case is, so that way they can get some, and then go back doing their thing, and then just jumping from whoever to whoever at the end of the day. And that's fucked up energy at the same time too. But I think in the end, it's like you guys need to just realize your power and what you guys honestly bring to the table, and not let anybody come near you guys, especially with those who are not really wanting to do anything with your energy except offer you absolutely nothing and anything at the end of the day. And then you guys have like an Aquarius too. I'm not reading the energy of the cards yet. I'm telling you guys messages right now. And then you guys have an Aquarius too who sees you as like a star. They see you in the limelight. Whatever the case is, they see you. Maybe this person is seeing you and they wish that they can be with you, but they feel like they don't have nothing to offer you or bring anything towards you. They're saying trust that energy when that person comes towards you. Somebody here also wants you to chase them, and I think in the end it's like you're not getting up for nobody at the end of the day. You're not chasing nothing. You're not chasing nobody anyway. You're not going to do any of that. You're simply going to sit in your throne like the empress that you genuinely are, and you're not going to do anything that you don't feel like you should be doing at the end of the day. You're not the type of person to chase after anything. You attract it towards you. You attract what it is that you want. And if people think that you're gonna jump up for them and run towards them, it's not gonna happen. They are very much so mistaken. Where else? Also Virgos. Somebody in the past may have been abused, sexually abused in the past. They're saying that that person is definitely stressing out about it because maybe they haven't gotten caught for it yet, or the jurisdiction hasn't made a decision on their moves just yet. But they're just simply saying for you guys that you guys need to find a way to help yourselves out, to get out of the thoughts and the memories of it, because it keeps you stuck and stagnated from you being able to move forward from the detrimental pain that that person may have caused you. And then you guys also have a few people sitting here doing love spells on you, like a ton of them. Now, there's not just one. It makes sense because you guys are Virgos. Everybody loves a Virgo. Honestly, it's true. Everybody loves Virgo. Everybody, whoever ends up in a relationship with a Virgo, ends up loving the Virgo, and they all end up wishing that they treated you better, and then they all regret the fact that they don't have you in their life anymore. So then what do? They come back and they do love spells on you, because the only way they know, because what I always tell you guys, Virgos, you're never going to have you're the next version of you doesn't come with emotions. Some of you guys are just so cold and detached. You're just like, yo, fuck you. The fuck you mean? Like, get out of my face. Like, that's how some of you guys are. Some of you guys are very kind and loving and caring still. But some of you guys are just like, ain't no way, boy. Like, ain't no way. You ain't never gonna fucking look back at that person twice or anything, or think anything. There's just, depending on what you guys got in your chart at the end of the day. But I think in the end, it's like depending. Like, some, you guys gotta just understand when you gotta cut ties between you and a certain individual. And then, what else are you saying? Tell me. You guys are gonna get a few messages from a few pages that you may haven't really spoken to in a minute, but they are gonna reach out to you like, hey, how are you doing? And then you're gonna link up with them, but then you're gonna realize that none of them, it's just all sexual energy. And then you guys also have a Capricorn in your energy as well, who might be very much so obsessed over you and who wants to like be with you, but the way that they're trying you or trying to get you or whatever the case is, they're just not consistent enough to be with you, but that person's definitely obsessed with you. So they're going to keep popping in and out of your life no matter what. But let's just get into the reading. I'm not gonna go too deep into the energy, but at the end of the day, it is what it is. You guys got an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius who still thinks about you quite a bit. This person misses you a lot. They may have ended up in a relationship with somebody else, and this Queen of Wands might be very much so happy with this person, but they still think about you at the end of the day. They're still thinking constantly about you. This Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Six of Cups, they think about you all the time. They're feeling nostalgic on you. They might be in another relationship with the Queen of Wands and the Ten of Cups. It might be all sexual, whatever. They might be even living with each other too, but for whatever reason, in their emotions and on their memories, they're still thinking about you. They're remembering you. They're looking at your photos. They got something of yours that they're still thinking about. Some of you guys were in a really bad abusive relationship in the past. It's the Four of Wands, the Three of Swords, and it brought you guys a lot of disharmony, a lot of imbalance. This person could potentially this person could potentially be abusing this Queen of Wands, you know, but this Queen of Wands, she might be trying to do something in a way for herself to actually find the happiness, meaning that she's in that relationship between her and that person. And then this person may have abused you really badly, hurt you, harmed you in some sort of way, caused you guys nothing but pain, grief, isolation, loneliness, alienation too. But I think it was the best thing that you guys were able to free yourself from this situation with the Four of Wands in reverse. Very dangerous energy. I'm glad you guys made it out just fine. Also, Virgos, you guys gotta learn how to know when to cut certain people off and certain situations off. If you guys are sitting there and you're friends with somebody that you were in a relationship with, obviously it's going to be very difficult for you to be able to remove yourself from that situation. Why? Because you're friends with that person. Friends, it doesn't make sense. If you met somebody through that person's friend group, you just gotta cut ties with absolutely everybody. It is what it is. You're gonna have to just make a decision and come to the realization that what's your move gonna be. I'm getting a lot of cold hearted energy. And I think this could potentially be you guys' energy later on or coming in like now when you guys are going to make the decision with the Two of Swords saying, well, I got friends with them. And you're like, okay, and so what the fuck, what's your point? Like, I'm not going to be sitting here and being like, patting you on your back or anything. I'm literally going to like ask you, like, what is your point? So what if you're friends with your ex-boyfriend's friends? What is your point? I'm trying to figure, like, I want to know, why do you care? Like, why don't you know how to be by yourself? Why do you need to be friends with your ex-boyfriend's friends for? Why are you still placing yourself in a position where, well, I was friends with my ex, so what the fuck's your point? I'm serious. Like, what is your point? Why doesn't nobody know how to just like say, okay, I'm the Nine of Pentacles, I'm gonna go stay single, I'm gonna go keep myself busy, I'm gonna go work, I'm gonna hustle, I'm gonna go focus on the bread, I'm gonna go work and mind my own business. Why is it so difficult to be in the Nine of Pentacles? And why is somebody so stuck on someone's friend group? Yo, cut people off. You gotta cut people off. If you don't want to be in an abusive, fucked up relationship, that means when you're saying goodbye to your ex, you're also saying goodbye to all of their friends too. Remember that. Don't think for a second. You gotta say goodbye to all their friends too, because the only way you're gonna actually be able to heal properly is if you cut ties with all that energy, because you're gonna go hang out with the friends and you're gonna be wondering, oh, how's Jacob doing, or how Chris is doing, or how is Michael doing, or how's Ashley doing, or how is Amanda doing. You're gonna be wondering, and the words are gonna just go back. Oh, did you know that I heard from Ashley and I heard from Jessica and whatever. And then the ties are still going to always be connected, and then you're just never going to be able to find your freedom at the end of the day. It's just very difficult. Sometimes you're just going to have to cut some things off, and no matter how difficult or treacherous it could be with the Two of Swords, you might have to just feel that Five of Pentacles for a good second, but the moment you do it, you go from the Five of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles. Your money starts looking better. You start looking better. You're drinking, you're eating a lot more better. You're taking care of yourselves a lot more better. You're giving yourself that self-love, spending some time in nature, doing your thing. Gotta remember, there's some people out here who drain the fucking shit out of you guys, and you guys won't even realize the difference until you guys actually cut people off. It's crazy friggin' energy. This energy makes me feel very, very cold and detached, because I think that in the end, it's like that's what you're gonna end up having to do for yourself when you're gonna make the decision with the Two of Swords to let everyone go. Because it's like this is not a friggin' heart over head matter. This is a head over heart matter. What are you going to do to help yourselves in the end? What are you going to do to help you? What are you going to do to make your mind feel at least at peace and at ease, knowing that you're not in a relationship with somebody who's absolutely toxic, abusive, low vibrational, somebody who cheats on you, somebody who throws you out, somebody who is absolutely disrespectful. When are you going to say enough is enough, and then you can actually go on and make yourself feel better again? Nine of Pentacles. Sometimes you have to actually stay alone for a little bit. The whole point of healing is the most craziest time of your life. Because when you're healing and you're by yourself, that's when you actually are going to start to learn how to love yourself. You're going to learn to get to know who you are again and come back into that energy. God. Not God for you guys. Like God. Like God, help everybody in this situation who's going through some sort of toxic shit right now, or who was going through it. With the Four of Swords also in reverse, it's like you guys have rested enough, you guys have contemplated enough, you guys have been thinking a lot, but it looks like you guys are ready to get the clarity that you guys are needing in order for you guys to make yourselves a lot more happier. You're ready to put an end to certain cycles and certain situations with certain people and places and things, maybe even career and work situations as well. With the Four of Swords to the Ace of Swords, it's like you got the epiphany, the aha. You're like, oh, this is what I have to do in order for me to make myself happy. That's what you have to do to make yourself happy. What do you have to do? You have to stop feeling bad for yourself. You have to close the door on some people that are not bringing any type of anything into your life. You have to close the door on certain relationships, ex-boyfriends, ex-girlfriends. You have to spend time alone. You have to eat well. You have to take care of yourself. World card, 10 of Wands. Put this cycle to an end. 10 of Wands, World card. Five of Swords and the Ace of Wands. It was all nothing but manipulating you, taking advantage of you, and you're left with nothing but the stress and the burden. Once you guys even close off this cycle too with the World card to the 10, it's like you're still carrying all of the energy too. You're carrying the energy of the fact like, damn, I can't believe I let this person manipulate me. I can't believe I let this person take advantage. Look at my face. I'm like, oh. I'm trying to figure, how are you guys at the ages that you guys are at? Like, just don't answer me. Like, I'm trying to figure out, like, how are you guys at the age that you guys are at today, but you still allow people to manipulate your minds? Like, we're not in our 20s anymore. We're adults. We're growing up. How are you guys still letting this stuff happen to you? I don't even think that's a question from my side. I think that's what Spirit's actually asking you. Like, how are you guys letting this actually happen to you after you guys have already been through it? Not just once, not twice, not three times. Like, when are you guys going to learn the patterns of someone gassing you and manipulating you and taking it? When are you guys going to come to the realization that there's patterns in this? And somebody here is not learning the patterns. They're not learning it. They're not seeing anything from it. They're just continuously, I hope this person's going to change. Like, you guys got good hearts, Virgos, but that doesn't mean that you let people disrespect you. You guys need to start listening to your intuition and start doing better for yourselves. I'm not even joking. I get it, like a lot of cold and detached energy. And I don't think that's not even me. I think Spirit is literally like very cold and detached. They're just simply not happy. I mean, maybe that's how you guys need to start feeling about the situation too. Like, maybe you guys need to get cold and detached. Maybe you guys need to just cut your emotions out of certain situations and things, so that way you're not always involving your emotions with absolutely everything. Because clearly, you guys evolving your emotions with these situations between you and these people is stopping you from being able to actually make an actual decision, because you don't got your emotions are out of control. So it's like, okay, well, anyways, I'm not your mother. Do whatever you want. Eight of Swords in reverse. Alright, so somebody here too, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a Cancer, is coming in for you guys. This person here, they want to speak to you, but maybe you guys are not in the same position as you guys were before. Maybe you guys leveled up in some sort of way with the Six of Wands, Eight of Swords in reverse, the Chariot card, the Page of Swords. Page of Swords just jumped. The Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Wands. This person's coming in. They want to speak to you and they also want to talk to you. Also, Virgos, be careful too when you guys are on the road. They're saying that the police are going to have a radar out. That's the police. They're coming in. You guys might be speeding or whatever with the Chariot card, but police are on the side. They got their radars out. They're coming in and they're going to catch somebody speeding with the Wheel of Fortune and the Eight of Wands. They're catching you. You're speeding. I see that. They're going to catch you speeding. They're going to see it on the radar, so you're not going to be able to get yourself out of it. You can't be like, oh, Mr. Officer, officer, please. You beautiful officer, you. Don't give me a ticket. No, you cannot be like that. All right, because you're gonna be like, Mr. Officer, I made a mistake. I didn't realize that I was going, I don't know, 80 kilometers in a fucking 60 zone. Like, you're not gonna, but the officer's gonna be like, listen, bitch, you went up. You were going 100 in a fucking 60. The fuck are you doing out here? Yeah, you'll get a ticket. It's the Wheel of Fortune. You're gonna get a ticket. Also, Virgos, I'm so tired of this fucking energy. You're talking way too much, and I feel like I'm talking about nothing. because I know it's going to go through one of your ears and it's going to go through the other end, because somebody here, you cannot change people, you cannot tell people, you cannot give people advice, you cannot give people even your opinion, because people, as much as you're going to want to talk to people and as much as you're going to try and want to help people, people are going to stay in such situations, and they're also going to stay in relationships until they learn that they've had enough. So me sitting here talking to you guys, I feel like I'm doing nothing right now. That's how I'm feeling. I feel like you're just like, yeah, whatever, Barbie, whatever. And I know, and you think I don't know? Okay, believe me, I freaking know. I know. Even the ones that are not commenting, I know. I know what you're saying and thinking about me when you're watching my readings. Don't think I don't. You guys got a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius who's trying to find a way to come towards you guys with the Six of... So somebody here looks like they want to do a confession spell on you guys, but you're going to catch that energy right away with the Four of Pentacles, and you're going to block the energy, and you're also going to stop the energy. Also, Virgos, you guys got somebody here who sees you. This person might be trying to manifest you to come in. Maybe this person wants to come towards you, and they're trying to figure things out at the same time. Could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a Virgo, a Gemini, and an Aquarius. And this person feels like they want to say something towards you with the Six of Swords in reverse. Somebody here wants to confess something towards you guys, and they want to speak to you, and they want to have a one-on-one conversation, but for whatever reason, maybe this person is not happy with the outcome of your relationship between you and them, and they want to fix it and they want to work on it, and they're having hopes that you guys are going to be able to build a relationship. But it is the Five of Cups. There's just little bit of disappointment here. But they do feel like they want to have a one-on-one conversation with you with the Two of Cups, and maybe it's regarding work or something. But some of you guys are kind of like seeing the energy, but you're saying not right now. You guys kind of feel like you need to protect it. But it could be a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and in the end, it's like they're not really sure what they want to do in the end, but all they know is that they may want to balance the connection. There is going to be communication coming in for both of you guys, with the Page of Pentacles, the Temperance, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Page of Wands. They want to have a conversation with you guys, and they're hoping that you guys can come to some sort of resolution, that you guys can come to some sort of resolution, Virgos. Come to some sort of resolution in order for you guys to make some sort of bread with each other. Maybe this person wants to find a way for you guys to actually make money with each other. With the Ten of Pentacles, it looks like there is going to be some sort of balance coming in, that somebody here wants to make money with you. But it looks like you guys are going to be having a conversation and talking about talking about money. I see you guys sitting here talking about money, coming up with ways to actually make money for yourselves. Maybe you guys are building up a business with the Ten of Pentacles. Maybe you guys are just starters, you guys are just starting up a business, and you guys are trying to reach up to the Ten of Pentacles. They're saying if you guys are wanting to do that, you can actually go ahead and do it. You can do it, because they're saying here that whatever it is that you both carry and bring to the table can bring you guys wealth. You guys might be pages, but like I always tell you guys, I said, Virgos, don't ever underestimate a page. Don't ever because when a page is determined and they're going to figure things out, they're going to get it. They will find it. They will figure it out. These two little youths, maybe one girl, one boy, two girls, two boys, whatever, it doesn't matter. Two people who are wanting to figure things out because of the economy, Temperance card. Because the way things are happening right now, Justice card. Nothing seems to be right now, right? And you guys want to bring something to the forefront to help everybody and help yourselves out. Anyways, whatever it is that you two are going to be bringing on here, it's saying that you guys are going to be able to bring in the Ten of Pentacles. You guys are going to find a way to bring in that wealth, and it's saying that you guys are going to be able to bring in that wealth. Some of you guys are going to find a way to maybe even go to the banks, maybe get a starter up or whatever the case is, I don't see any debt for you guys or anything like that. I see you guys maybe even just jump straight money. the death card. Big changes are coming for you guys, Virgos, because you guys are ready to put an end and move on with your life. With the death card, death to the rebirth, you guys, it's like you guys are changing. Your life is changing at the moment with the death energy. And then you guys are going through some sort of rebirth, which is going to be able to help you guys move forward at the end of the day. A lot of you guys are staying silent. You're not saying nothing. You're not going to say nothing to nobody for the next little while. Some of you guys are going to fall back and maybe even ghost everybody. And even if you do that, it is what it is. You're just doing it because you feel like that's the right thing for you guys to do at the end of the day, and to help you guys be able to move forward. But somebody here is ready to put an end to certain situations with the death card to the Queen of Pentacles, and you're going to move on with your life, and you're going to fall back for a little bit. Maybe go ghost, maybe go hang out in nature, maybe just go on desert energy, you know what I mean? You guys are just going to do your thing and just leave at the end of the day. And then there could be also an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, a Taurus who wants to come towards you guys. Somebody here is asking another person for advice. So many people are asking about you guys. It's crazy. I feel like so many people are running to tarot readers or older people for advice when it comes to love, relationships, on how they want to come towards you, or even love spells for that matter. But somebody here might be feeling like maybe someone's asking somebody like, well, does this person have a lot of options? What are the options? And then this person's saying like, no, like they don't really got options. They only want one person. Ace of Cups, Lover's card. If you want them, you can go and be with them. But somebody here might be very confused with the Knight of Wands. Yeah, so they're running to a Hierophant to go get advice from them, but maybe this Hierophant kind of confused the shit out of them a little bit with the Seven of Cups energy and Lover's card and the Ace of Cups. They're saying that a Hierophant confused somebody really badly, like a spiritual person confused somebody, and maybe this person said something that they maybe made a mistake or something like this. You gotta be careful with people. But then they're also saying too, with the Seven of Cups, the Lover's card, and the Ace of Cups, somebody here might be also confused about a certain relationship that they're in. But they're saying that there's nothing wrong with their relationship. Maybe you're just confused because maybe you're just kind of confused because of the fact that of your desires. And your desires are confusing you. But there's nothing wrong. Also, Virgos, you have a new person coming into your life. It's gonna be also be careful. Be careful from somebody who is also married, who is pretending that they're not married, but they are actually married. The Hierophant, Knight of Wands. Be careful that you guys don't get acquainted with a married person that's making it look like they're not married. Seven of Cups. They're giving you mixed signals. It's very confusing energy because it's like they want to love you, but they're married. Also, Virgos, damn, this energy is crazy. You guys got an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius who wants to come towards you guys. This person wants a relationship with you guys at the same time, but some of you guys might have to feel like you have to make a decision with the Seven of Cups, Lover's card, and the Ace of Cups on whether or not you guys actually want to be in a relationship with this person, especially if it's all sexual energy. You guys are going through a death and a rebirth at the moment. You guys are ready to put endings to certain situations, close up certain cycles with certain people, fall back, ghost people too, and then kind of just spend some time by yourself and do what it is that you guys want to do, and maybe even go on vacation as well, because I see somebody here going on a vacation to a retreat or something like this. At the bottom of the deck, you guys got the High Priestess, the Empress, and the Judgment card. What I always tell you guys got to be careful with people's energy sometimes. You are a walking deity. This is a deity, and this is a deity who calls judgment on people's life. Be careful. You guys got people who are sitting here doing spell work on deities and prophets and gods and goddesses. You guys are all walking deities, goddesses, gods, and you are the judgment. You are a deity of the High Priestess, Empress. You are a deity of judgment. You call judgment on people's life. When you call judgment on someone's life and say, you know what, this person, you know what, it's time. I'm calling judgment on you. That's gonna be you are a deity of judgment. This is the High Priestess who's a deity of judgment. And I told you guys this so many times before. I said this will be probably the first time and the last time you guys ever actually end up seeing something like this. There's not a lot of people who are gonna end up having this energy. Once in a lifetime opportunity and situation. That you guys were reincarnated back into this life plane, and you guys are the High Priestesses of judgment. When you call judgment on someone's life or expose somebody or say anything about people, you're calling judgment on them. You're saying, you know what? You could do that to everybody else, but you're not going to do that anymore. And you're choosing to put an end to it. And that's why everybody ends up getting so severely fucked up so badly, because you chose to call judgment. Because when you call when you specifically, I'm talking to you, when you specifically call judgment on somebody, that's you letting God know, hey God, listen, I'm calling judgment on this person. Let's handle it. And it is what it is. The Queen of Swords. That's you guys. People need to be fucking careful with your energy. People don't perceive you to be a dangerous person. People look at you like you're some sort of, I don't know, page, whatever. Maybe they look at you like an empress. Like, yeah, she's just an empress. It's nothing. Or he's just an empress. But people gotta stop underestimating your energy. I ain't never seen powerful energy like this in a reading. Not like this, anyway. People need to stop perceiving you to be something that you're not. People got to stop perceiving you to be some sort of like flimsy little thing when they don't even realize that you're a whole entire friggin' deity. That you're not just a powerful deity, but you could be a fucking dangerous one too. The reason why I say you can be a very dangerous deity or a very dangerous person, Virgos, because you know everything that's going on. You know everyone's hand. You know everything. When I talk about the High Priestess, I'm not talking about somebody who's just intuitive or who just pulls a little bit of card. I'm talking about somebody who's entirely a fucking priestess. You worked in the friggin' temples. You worked in the churches. You worked in the past life Egyptian times, wherever in the world. Back then, you were something very friggin' important as a goddess, as a priestess, whatever it could have potentially have been. You know everything. Nobody and nothing can say anything to you. You know everyone's hand. You know when to call judgment on people. You know when to call people out. You know exactly what everyone is up to and what everyone is doing. Even if, doesn't matter. You know exactly what everyone's up to, and people don't have no idea. A very dangerous person is somebody who knows everything and anything, that they can walk into the room and they can read every single person in the room and they're still quiet. The most dangerous person in the room is the one who's the most quiet. High Priestess. The most dangerous person in the room is the person who stays quiet and who can call everybody out on their dumb shit, but not only call them out on their dumb shit, but also truthful shit. This is a High Priestess who speaks her truth when she speaks. She's quiet all the time. A High Priestess is somebody who doesn't really talk. They're very quiet. They're very mute. They don't talk at all. But when it's time for them to talk, they're spitting facts. Queen of Swords. Very dangerous energy. Very dangerous energy. And it's because you guys are a deity. Eight of Pentacles. But when you work out of genuinity. Knight of Cups. You do. And you come off as somebody who's very much so a fool. People would never know. They would never know what you are. They will never know. Two of Pentacles. And the Four of Cups. They would never know. A lot of people are also very much so pissed off too, Virgos, because they're not happy with the dish that's being served towards them after the fact that they came and they tried to disrespect you and hurt you and upset you. Judgment is being called also on a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius for upsetting you or bothering you too. People got it. That's crazy. There's a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius here who too feel like they want to come towards you guys and speak to you. Somebody here is ready to send you guys some sort of message as well with the Fool card, Two of Coins, and the Four of Cups. Some of you guys may not even want to respond to this person when they actually reach out to you. And because they do that, you guys might get very, very aggressive or whatever the case is. And they may also be very annoyed and agitated over the fact that they keep messaging you and you don't actually want to be messaging them back. Maybe somebody here is going to call you or message you very early in the morning and you don't fucking like stuff like that, okay? You don't like that. You don't like that. I just feel really itchy. I feel really itchy, Virgos, okay? And then it's the Strength card, to the Knight of Swords, to the Two of Wands. Somebody here is coming up with some sort of way or some sort of plan to have an open mind in order for them to come towards you too. You guys get very annoyed when people contact you guys, especially when you don't want to talk to them. The Tower card is coming in too on the Emperor. and the Six of Pentacles, there could be somebody who makes boss moves or whatever. They're an entrepreneur. It looks like this person might be going to be having some things happening in their life, but they're trying to balance everything out, especially when it comes to their finances. There could be also this person too, Virgos, that is going to be very, very shocking when this Emperor comes into your life. It's going to be very, very shocking when an emperor comes into your life and they tell you that they want to give to you and they want a reciprocated relationship. They want the energy to be balanced out. They are going to speak to you and let you know what's going on. I do believe, too, Virgos, that you guys got emotions for this person, but they also got emotions for you. Whatever's going on with that tower is coming in to change someone's life in some sort of way, shape, and form. Maybe the tower is going to be the fact that somebody here is taking responsibility and taking action on being able to come into your life and speak to you, and whatever the case is, to actually give to you. I also feel like this person's going to be able to spoil you, love you, give you money, take care of you. Like, that's exactly what they're going to do, because it's the Emperor card to the Six of Pentacles. This is an emperor who spoils their girl. They know how to spoil their girl. They're not worried about being in the masculine energy. They want to spoil their girl. They want to give to their girl. They want to take them out, treat them fucking amazing. They want to do that. So maybe the big change will be the fact that you guys end up with somebody who's going to absolutely spoil the crap out of you guys at the end of the day. You know? And you guys are going to be like shy, like, no, it's okay, mister. You don't have to, mister. And the mister's like, no, you gotta take that, because if you're my girl, I'm gonna make sure I spoil you, or vice versa, whatever the case may be. But it is what it is. And in the end, Virgos, yeah, but especially for you, some of you guys too, your monies might be a little bit slow as well. This person is definitely willing to help you guys out with finances too. They don't look like they want your money. They don't look like they want you to pay them back or anything like that. They're here to simply help you, and that's the end of that. Also, Virgos, there could be too, like, this person wants to come towards you. Maybe some of you guys are going to receive some sort of apology or some sort of communication too, maybe from an air sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and Aries, Libra, Taurus, or a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. It looks like you guys are going to have a conversation with each other, but don't expect the connection between you and this person to be moving fast at all. It is what it is. Then you guys got the King of Cups. This person here has been going through a lot of pain, a lot of detrimental energy, and the Seven of Swords for maybe the way that they had treated you, or vice versa. Maybe somebody else did them really fucking fucked up and bad. Maybe the decisions that they have made with the Seven of Pentacles, it is what it is. Maybe they you know, it is what it is. Also, Virgos, you guys are thinking a lot at the moment. With the King of Cups, Ten of Swords, and the Seven of Swords energy, you guys feel like, not that you failed, I just heard you guys failed. You guys feel like you failed in life. You guys feel like you failed in the things that you made, or the decisions you guys have to make in life when it comes to your life and your life only. The things that you guys tried to attempt and do, but never really got you where you guys needed to with the Ten of Swords, is saying like, no, that's not true. It is what it is. If you're going to change your mentality if you can, because you got to remember, you got to understand how physics works. You got to understand how chemistry works. You got to understand how frequency works. You telling the universe, why is this always happening, whatever. You're instilling your body now with negative energy. You're instilling your body with a frequency of with chemistry, right? Chemistry. We are dust. Our bodies are chemistry. So we gotta remember, everything is energy, everything is physics, everything is metaphysics, everything is quantum physics, everything is just science. Everything is science out here. So when you're saying to the universe, why this, why that, and you feel bad, you're complaining a lot, you're filling your body up with certain fucking emotions in your body, and it's staying stuck. So you gotta just kind of like live your life and just trust life that everything's gonna be okay. But you gotta understand, like, yeah, life happens, shit happens, it is what it is. But you gotta remember that when you speak kind to yourself and you speak nice into the universe, that you will always be able to help yourselves out no matter what. Physics is very important, you know. Anyways, whatever. I'm not a science teacher, but I know a lot of science. I know a lot of everything. And I'm just this little tiny Barbie fucking doing tarot. That's fucking great. I could probably do more for myself. Anyway, with the these cards are so sticky. I don't know why. With the Ace of Pentacles. So this is the best part about it now. So now with the Ten of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles now. Whoopsies. With the Ten of Swords now. Yeah, the pain that you guys have gone through, especially in financial, is saying that break is going to be coming through for you. That break will come through for you guys because it's the Seven of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles too. Ooh. So difficult. Okay, that's money. Money's coming towards you guys. I'm going to talk about the money real quickly. All right. That's a lot of money that's coming towards you guys with the Seven of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and the King of Pentacles. Big money's coming towards you guys. Why is the big money coming towards you guys? Because you guys have been planting, manifesting, doing what you guys need to do in order for the money to keep coming towards you guys, okay? So that's what's going to be coming in. So lots of money is about to be being handed towards you with the Ace of Pentacles and the King of Cups because you guys have worked really, really hard. So an opportunity and a proposal, maybe whether it be for business, work, whatever it is. It's saying they said check. There's going to be a check that's coming for you. There's going to be a lot of money. Maybe $25,000 is going to be on the way for you. By the end of the day, it's a lot of money, Virgos. All right? Yes. Yes, Virgos. Also, there's the Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio who's going through a lot of pain and problems and challenges in their life at the moment for the way that they may have treated you. Especially if this person was very much so deceptive with the Seven of Swords. They're saying, watch your back from this person. This person's not going to try. This person's not a good person to have in your energy. You might be thinking about it a little bit, trying to figure out what's really going on. But I think in the end, it's like you're going to choose yourself. You guys are walking away. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. You guys are walking away from a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You're thinking a little bit about the energy on whether or not you want to stay or go. But I think in the end, it's like you just want to go towards something that makes you happy. You are going to be defensive and you're putting your guard up against anybody who's going to be coming towards you that you don't feel like you don't trust. Especially anybody who's going to be making you feel like you got to struggle or you got to fight for your position or you got to defend yourself. If anybody makes you feel defensive or makes you feel like you have to defend yourself, you're simply getting the fuck out of there and you're walking away with it with the Nine of Wands. I think people need to be also very much so careful with your energy on the Five of Wands, the Moon card, and the Nine of Wands. I think people need to be careful with you that if they even try to attempt to fight with you, try you, bullshit with you, argue with you, whatever it could potentially be on the Moon, it's saying that you're going to defend yourself no matter what. People need to be very, very careful because, yeah, you come in as a deity. You guys got regular people trying to attack a deity right now. Somebody who carries very, very powerful energy on them. So since they want to mess with somebody who's so powerful, then they're gonna have to defend. They're gonna go up against somebody who's much more powerful than them, Nine of Wands. And you're not somebody who fears any of the darkness. You don't care about it. You're just like, okay, try me. That's what you guys are saying. Try. Go ahead, try. See what happens. So they try, and you're the Nine of Wands. You hold yourself down. You fight everybody like they're your opponent. Because the Moon card to the Five of Wands is your enemies. Your enemies think that they can come and attack you or try you on the Moon energy that's going to be coming in on I think November 13th. So they're going to try and sit there. They're just mad because they're miserable. They're talking shit. They're running their mouths. They're fighting. They're competing. They want to try. But they're trying somebody who's already in the Seven of Wands and the Nine of Wands. You're already defending yourself and you're protecting your energy as well. And these people are just sitting there like morons. Literally like fucking morons. For thinking that they can come in back in and try and sneak you one more time with the Seven of Swords. But this is where they're going to end up. They're going to end up in the Ten of Swords because everything they're doing to profit, they think that them attacking you, they're going to profit from it. They think like, okay, well, if I mess that person's money up or if I mess their love life up, then that means they're going to get some sort of blessing. I'm not understanding how people's minds work. I've never seen anything like this before. I don't know. I don't care. I can care less. Do what you want to do. My reasoning in life is I'm not going to sit here and tell you, oh, don't attack that person. I'm going to tell you, do what you feel like you need to do. Whatever you feel like is right for you to do it, do that. If you want to attack somebody, okay, attack them. Do it. But there's always going to be a consequence to your actions. There's always going to be a repercussion to your action. There's always going to be karma. Justice is always going to prevail for the one who isn't doing nothing to nobody. So my thing in life is let people do what they want to do. So you can see what they'd rather do. And then you can fucking move accordingly. Because when it's your move and you're running game on chess and you run the fucking chess game and they just turned out to be nothing but a fucking pawn, you own that game. You own that fucking chess game. You made up that game. You know exactly how to compete and handle all your enemies. So when they want to jump on that fucking board and be like, yes, I'm a pawn, I'm going to fucking come and get you queen or get you king, then they're going to have to come to the real life. They're going to have to feel it. They're going to have to feel it. I wouldn't want to go up against somebody who's the 9 of Wands and the 7 of Wands. I know when to fall back. I'd be like, oh, fuck that. You know, you see it. You gotta choose your battles wisely. Somebody here, they're saying you need to choose your battles wisely, because you're attacking, or you're trying somebody who is not gonna fall back. You're attacking, you being, like I'm telling you, the enemy, they're not gonna win anything in this situation, because it's the 5 of Wands and the Moon card. You don't win anything, because the person that you're going up against is somebody who defends themselves. They're a warrior. They are a fucking warrior. They're warrior. Do you understand what I mean by the energy of a warrior? These are warriors who have good hearts. That's what that is. These are warriors who got fucking good hearts. They would never let anybody come and intimidate them and bully them. Like, you came in, you crossed the right fucking one when you came against this warrior. You're warriors. And you guys got a bunch of people who, I don't know how their minds work, but I'm not going to tell your enemies, oh no, don't attack. I'm going to tell them, do what you think is right, so you can find out what's about to happen. That's what I'm going to say. Because in the end, and as beautiful and as much as you shine, like the beautiful sun card that you are, as beautiful as you are, is as fucking strictly dangerous you can fucking be. You're fucking dangerous. You're dangerous. And the only way people are going to know how dangerous you are is if they fucking try you. So let them try you. So they know how dangerous you are. So they don't have to fuck off and fall back. Thanks, kitties. Bye.